Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Critic. I remember it, so you remember it. Let's talk about a little film called Baltimore. Based on a true story, it covers a dog that has to race against dying children. Even though it's gathered and following, we should still ask, does the sequels really hold up? Table scraps! An old woman and her grandchild are looking for a story, and she decides to force the kid to sit for
25
an hour and a half while she tells the story.
in the cold of 1925, 25.
Numbers! Things right. Spielberg anime back then, and then as we're introduced to our Bacon. He's also joined by a Super Mario.
Start.
So starts off like that.
Ass!
And then they're like, get out!
Get out! Monkey!
And there's this kid. No, he's trying to get laid, and so he pick up chicks. How can a cock know how to pick up chicks? Wow! Die, bitch! Boom! Okay, so we are gonna be watching Green. Okay, so
Yeah.
I love looking at this movie like I'm looking through a jar of piss. I'm in a jar of mythical mumbo jumbo gumbo. Wow, that was really unimpressive. Yeah, that was like nothing.
This was a huge waste of my time.
If you don't turn back.
Hello! I feel like this happens a lot lately where I see these films, I'm like,
Thanos!
this has to be like 1990.
20.
I'm late for school!
So who directed this? Zorro? I'll give this movie this, I want cake. With that said, let's take a look at one of my favorite comedies ever, Hot
Food.
This is arguably the world's greatest American act. Now it goes without saying, you have to have seen the movie to put it another way.
Spoil!
Oh my god! This is great! There's this guy named Jesus, and he's a superhero, but he falls in love with a ski ball. Lol. I had cancer once. But Chase gets out of that chimney by burning chimichangas. Often the answer I usually choose. The only problem is they weren't making chimichangas. They were making avocado. So is that old cliche?
Angel is actually named after the main character. I guess he must have been a guy.
You've been making us all look. I'm sorry, sir.
Well, Sergeant Angel gets attention for Operation. He's also gotten awards for Operation. Speaking of which, all the people in this movie have names, including Skinner, Reaper, and Shooter.
Number 3!
You're probably wondering, why is it called the Corn Trilogy? That's because every film has an ice cream dish in it.
You're saying this wasn't an accident?
Yes.
As well as this fence joke. Hot Fuzz is actually praised by police. Most officers point out that the paperwork is paperwork. I have no joke for this.
You know we still have to file the paperwork on the accent, right?
The swear jar has all the words you can't say blocked out, except for arguably the most offensive word.
You're a poopy head.
What a cuck.
I'm the Nostalgia Critic guy, remember? You, so I don't have to. Well, I think since this last weekend, we all know what the big blockbuster to beat this year is.